Hello, welcome. For the next 10 minutes, I invite you to a different kind of origin story. Not one of distant galaxies or ancient myths, but the one being written in the very marrow of your being. This is about your genesis. And the fundamental, earth-shaking truth we're going to explore is this. Your greatest pain holds the blueprint for your greatest power. We often read the book of Genesis as a story of beginnings. In the beginning. But what was before the beginning? What was before light? Before order? Before life? Darkness, formlessness, a void. The raw, chaotic, undifferentiated potential of everything and nothing. That is where creation starts. Not in a pristine garden, but in the dark, formless, deep. Now, think of your pain. That loss that hollowed you out. That failure that made you question everything. That betrayal that shattered your trust. That period of confusion where you couldn't see the next step. What does that feel like? It feels like a void. It feels formless. It feels dark. And we run from that. We numb it. We rage against it. We dress it up in busyness. We see it as the enemy of our story. But what if that pain is not the opposite of your genesis? What if it is the very raw material for it? This brings us to our first lesson, the power of the void. In the void, there are no false structures. The ego's shiny towers have collapsed. The paths you thought were certain have vanished. And in that terrifying emptiness, something crucial happens. You are forced to ask the most fundamental questions. Who am I? Stripped of this. What is truly important? What do I build now that the old ground is gone? The void isn't emptiness. It's pure potential. Your pain has cleared the site for a new foundation. The first lesson of Genesis. Creation requires a blank slate. Your pain has given you that. Now, for lesson 2. The spirit over the deep. Genesis says, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Before any command, any let there be light, there was a presence. A gentle, patient, powerful presence, hovering over the chaos. This is you, your consciousness, your resilient spirit, your witnessing self. Your pain is the chaotic deep. But you are not your pain. You are the spirit that can hover over it. You are the one who can observe it, hold it, and choose not to be drowned by it. This is the moment of agency. The power isn't in avoiding the deep. It's in developing the ability to hover, to breathe above the waves, to say, this is happening, but I am here, and I am separate from it, and I will move upon it. Your spirit is the architect. Your pain is just the terrain. Lesson 3. Let there be light. The first creative command is not build a city. It's not fix everything. It is simple, profound. Let there be light. Light is not the sun or the stars. Those come later. This is primal light, illumination, understanding, perspective. This is you choosing to shine the light of awareness on your pain. Not to judge it, but to see it clearly. What did this teach me? What strength did I find that I never knew I had? What false story did it burn away? You turn the pain over and over in the light, and you see its facets. You see where it cut you, but you also see where it carved you. Let there be light is the decision to seek meaning, to look for the lesson in the wound. When you do that, the pain ceases to be just a suffering. It becomes a source of intelligence. It becomes a teacher. This leads to lesson 4, separation and order. Then, Genesis begins the work of separation. Light from dark. Waters above from waters below. Land from sea. This is you creating boundaries and order from your inner chaos. This is the act of differentiation. You separate the fact of what happened from the story of shame you attach to it. You separate the grief of a loss from the belief that you are now unlovable. You separate the deep waters of your emotion from the solid ground of your core values, the ground that still stands. You begin to name things. This is sadness. This is anger. This is my unshakable resilience. This is my dignity. You bring order to the inner tumult. You don't erase the waters. You give them their place so you can walk on the dry land of your purpose. Finally, lesson 5, the fruitful seed within. The earth is commanded to bring forth life, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit in which is their seed, each according to its kind. Here is the ultimate alchemy. The pain becomes the seed. The very experience that could have destroyed you contains within it the genetic code for your new strength. the seed of compassion for others' suffering, the seed of fierce boundaries, the seed of a deeper empathy, the seed of a courage so tested it is now unbreakable. That seed is now within you. It has been planted in the fertile soil of your survived experience, and it is determined to grow. Your power is not in spite of your pain. It is because of the nutrients your spirit has drawn from it. So, where do you stand in your genesis? Are you in the void? Feel its potential, not its emptiness. Are you over the deep waters? Feel your spirit hover. You are the presiding presence. Are you ready to speak light? To ask, what does this illuminate? Are you doing the work of separation, creating order from chaos within? And are you nurturing the seed, that unique, powerful, fruitful seed that your pain has deposited in your soul? Your life is not a static painting. It is a continual genesis. Every ending is a formless deep waiting for your spirit to move upon it. Every setback is a darkness awaiting your command for light. You are the creator of your story, and the most powerful creators are not those who have known only peace. They are the alchemists, the ones who took the lead of their pain, the heat of their struggle, and turned it into the gold of their character, their purpose, their unshakable power. Your past pain is not your prison. It is your primal clay. The void is not your end. It is your beginning. The spirit is hovering, and it is yours. Now, let there be light. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content on turning struggle into strength.